Welcome to Tycoon Thursdays. Chi Kyong, type in hello, type in where you're from. Let me know, guys. I see all these people actually coming in right now.
All right. Hello, everyone.
Right. Today we're gonna do a review of last week's Tycoon Thursday. Last week we went through some case studies. We went through some live stock ideas. Oh man, it was so exciting, and I took action immediately, and it was amazing, bro. It was absolutely amazing, guys. If you remember what stocks, what specific ideas you shared last week, can you please type it in the chat? Right. If you remember exactly what ideas you shared last week, can you please type it in the chat? Right. So what's up, Sean? Wei Hong from JB, Joshua from North London, Arsenal represent. Oh, Tiffany, yes, Randy, you're correct, right? TIF, absolutely. We shared about TIF. We shared about many other stocks as well.
Right.
P Chong, hi P Chong. Ken is here as well. Ken Koo, yes. And it was absolutely amazing. And the reason why, guys, was because like literally, let me just share with you like my attitude, right? Like Sean was sharing this opportunity with me, right? He talked to me about it. I had a look at the charts. And immediately I saw an opportunity. I was like, wow, right? And immediately at 9:30, I placed the trade. And guess what? Man, I made some good money from that trade. And Sean, thank you, bro.
Yeah. So if you can share my screen, right? I just show you guys what happened last week. Oh yeah, we also talk about Ubisoft, Blizzard. Did we talk about Blizzard? Yeah, Blizzard, EA all went out, correct? Okay, but the market is a bit crazy also. Okay, if you can show my screen, right? I just show you guys what happened. Are you able to share my screen? Can you all hear me? Test. Okay. Great. Oh, so this is our last show, correct? This one was actually last Thursday. You can see at that point in time we talk about Tiffany. So this show is here. It was right here, Then I was telling all of you guys, hey, this one is a very special opportunity. By the way, it is really special. In my whole entire investing lifetime, right, I only did 2 of these trades. This is called arbitrage trade, where basically the stock price, there's another company offering to buy at a higher price. They were saying that the deal it's like not confirmed go through, but they were actually renegotiating certain points. It was a very high chance to go through. So this was last Thursday, 114, and now you went up to 120. It is this kind of chance, right? Is just a quick gain and then get it and go up. It may not be exactly 1 week. Typically, you'll have to wait for the next announcement, but this is the kind of things, right? When you see the kind of opportunity, you all should just grab it. Shouldn't wait too much. So we talk about Tiffany and Co. I hope that you guys have actually managed to profit from it. Yep, Resh.
Can you explain what arbitrage is? Just be a little bit more specific. Arbitrage, what does that mean exactly?
Yes. I'm using sophisticated word to show you guys how smart I am. Okay, not really. Now, I learned this from Mary Buffett actually. So basically, right, public listed company. Okay, basically stocks in the stock market, there's a certain price. It's based on people buying and selling. Basically, you think of stocks like your eBay, like your Yahoo auction, whatever you use to buy and sell things, correct? People who has the stocks, they want to sell at a certain price and then see what people are offering. Now, these are publicly traded stocks. Suddenly, another very big company say that I want to buy over this company. I want to privatize or I want to take a big chunk of it. Typically, when a big company comes over and offer this kind of things, right, they will offer it at a much higher market price. Otherwise, the current shareholders won't be happy. So when they actually offer at a premium, most of the time, the share price will go up immediately. There will not be any big chance, okay? It will go up immediately unless the reporter who is writing the news leaves some room for subjectivity. You know what I'm saying? So the last time I had this chance was a Hong Kong stock called Wing Hang. So OCBC wanted to buy Wing Hang at a high price. Then I said, hey, how come the price haven't moved yet? I immediately buy it over and then I sold it to OCBC. So because I know that at a certain point in time, the company will already want to buy at this price. So you buy at this price, you sell it off. Bread Talk was another opportunity, but it was too late. When they say they want to privatize at a certain price, I think 70 cents, the price already went up to 69 cents. So only 1 cent difference. If it's 1 cent difference, forget about it. Tiffany and Co., it went up because LV actually offered to buy. Then based on the reports, they say they are rethinking. Okay, I think there was something. It was rethinking. Then if you go and read it, right, actually they were just rethinking about how to actually offer again. But because of the way the news is written, the stock price dropped. So he said, hey, you can buy now and then sell to LV. So these are the things that you can play around with. Okay, yeah, EA also correct. EA, Blizzard, all this. Okay, but this few days, in fact, EA and Blizzard, they have a lot more chance. Sorry, I'm jumping over the place. But anyway, let me come back to arbitrage. Arbitrage means you see a price difference. You know that the price is going to go up. When you know it's going to go up, right? It is something like almost sure make money, high chance of making money. But also calculate the worst case scenario. If it doesn't get bought over, will you still want to hold it at the price? And for Tiffany, when I studied last week, the price, even if they don't go up, right, you hold it there also won't be a big loss. Will be quite a fair value. So the risk is very little. I like to go for this kind of things. Very low risk, make money kind. Just buy. Yep.
Fantastic. You know, I love that, man. So arbitrage again, what is a low risk? And again, thanks, bro. You know, as in because of that, made some good profits as well. So that's great. But as with any investments, right? Even arbitrage, even though, you know, whatever it is, there can always be risk. In any investment, it always carries risk. Guys, you all must understand that. There's no such thing as actually, you know, always make money. And that's why we always mention that what's the most important thing, guys? If you all have been following me, in investing, what's the most important thing? Can you all please write it down? Can you all please write it down, guys? Right. The most important thing is
let's see what they've answered.
Come on, guys. I want to see what they type. Come on. I think I've trained my guys well, right? So please type it down. What's the most important thing above everything else? Come on, let me see who gets the correct answer first.
Do your own due diligence. Alamak. I saw some correct answers already. Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. That's the most important, man.
Yes, the most important thing of them all is the portfolio size, right? It's the position size, not go crazy. So fantastic. See, bro, we've trained them well, man.
Right. Some of them need a bit more training, but it's good. Okay, so it's really about knowing that you may be wrong and what's the worst case scenario. Can you stomach the loss? Correct.
Yes, absolutely. So that's why you must understand. It's absolutely important. It's super important, right? So anyway, Sean, I hear today you have some amazing stuff to present, right? So today, just earlier today, Sean was actually presenting at SGX, and you know he presented some absolutely amazing information. So today he's going to actually be sharing that, and then after that we'll actually proceed about options. You know how we actually repair trades, all of that. We just want to give you plenty of value, guys. Is it okay if we give you a lot of value? Yes or no, guys? Right? If we want to give you plenty of value, if you love it, can you please smash the love button? Let me see the love flow through, right? Let me see the love flow through. If you want to see Sean sharing his stuff, let me see the love flow through. Fantastic. All right. Let me see the love flow through. Smash the love button, my friends. I want to see the love.
Smash
for
it.
Sean. Yeah. Right. Yes. Smash love for Xia Wei Ming. All right, Sean. So please go ahead. Please share what you shared today. Right.
Oh, sure. Hey, sorry. Can you share my slides again?
Really, bro. No problem.
My screen. Great. Okay, so I was asked to present this in SGX. It was so funny, you know. They asked me this question, and it was actually requested by people from SGX. They asked, is long-term investing still available in today's market? Is long-term investing dead? So you know, when I hear this kind of question, right, it's quite interesting. I want to share with you this particular statement, right, by Fed. If you all know Fed, right? I mean, if you don't know Fed, basically they control interest rate. They come out with monetary policy. What it means is they affect the money flow, and they also affect like whether the economy can survive. It's a very crucial portion. They say that currently right now is a low inflation, low risk premium, and there's irrational exuberance, meaning to say people are going crazy. There's dissonance between stock prices. Okay, stock prices are going up, but the economy is going down, correct? So there's a certain amount of gap. This is what is happening. And they are saying that it's a terrible situation. But the cool thing is this particular statement, right, it's actually made by Alan Greenspan in 1996. Now, why am I showing you this? Because whatever he said at that point in time can be applied to today. A lot of people think that the world is going crazy, stock market is going to crash, economy is going to crash. Well, I want to share with you, there's nothing new, okay? Can you guys type that? Nothing new. The stock market, the economy, there will always be a certain cycle. It is actually since like two years ago, we already started mentioning this, correct, Resh? We said that, hey, it's coming. We never know exactly when, but we know that it's going to come. Somehow, we never expect it to come in terms of a COVID, but somehow there's a certain time and space in all these kind of things. Very interesting, okay? So now, I want to share with you, right, this was 1996 at the point in time when he said this. After that, we had SARS, we have dengue fever, we have swine flu, we have Ebola, we have Zika, another Ebola again. So you can see, all in all, at that point in time when a lot of things happen, and after that we go through a lot of things, right? This is the world index, by the way. So the whole entire world went up by 500% already. So you can see, what I want to tell you guys is this. You are going to become rich, one. It is whether you dare to, are you hesitating, thinking, oh, is this the best time? Should I wait some more? If you think too much, sometimes maybe at the point in time, people read Alan Greenspan's letter, they wait and they lose 500%. So you're leaving well behind. Do you agree, Resh? Like, it's like, do you see people that keep waiting and waiting? All right.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes you must. Yeah, exactly, bro. People sometimes wait and wait and wait. As in, patience is a virtue. I think it's
Yeah.
very very important in the stock market. But most importantly, sometimes people wait until opportunity flies them by, right? So again, I think the best time to invest is right now, right? And
Right.
yeah, actually, the best time to invest is yesterday, lah, bro.
Yes, yeah, it is 1996, lah, correct? Huh? So guys, the question, okay, but anyway, I want to share something. What is investing? Actually, when I was asked to share in SG at the time, and there were some other CEOs around thinking, what am I going to say about their company? Actually, I say it this way, lah. I say it in this way. When you're investing, right, you're placing money into a belief. Okay, what do I mean by that? For example, I have friends who buy high flux, and I say, hey, why you buy high flux? Then they tell me, because when I took the Grab, or I took the time to have Grab, when I take taxi, the taxi uncle tell me that the high flux is very good. They buy a company because they believe in the taxi driver. Okay, hey, by the way, all due respect, I did have very good stock tip from taxi drivers also. I really, there are some taxi drivers who give me good stock tips, but you must see this. When you believe in something, right, is there enough evidence for a belief, or is it blind faith, If it's blind faith, means you just hear someone say this, say that. And a lot of people, I realize, don't have self-belief. Okay, I'm not saying believe totally in yourself, but I'm saying you don't want to make the decision. You want to listen to other people so that you can blame them. I feel like there's a lot of people have this kind of thinking. I don't want to choose my own stock. I want to follow this guy because I believe in them more than I believe in myself. Guys, can you please type belief? Belief. And I think it's very important to develop a certain confidence in yourself to place the money in your own belief. Now, I love this part again now, because I tell you what, this is my belief. I believe the world is going to become better and better. It's going to advance. It's going to become richer. It's going to become wealthier. It's whether you believe it or not. Because if you don't believe in it, you will stay at where you are. You don't invest, you will be left behind. If you believe in what I believe, and if it's proven to be true, you will ride together along with the whole entire wealth increase, and you will become wealthy. Does it make sense so far?
Absolutely.
You place your money where you believe, okay? And your belief must be strong enough, as in there must be evidence-based, I would say that. Okay, so now people tell me that long-term investing is I'll just go a bit faster because I don't want you guys to sleep too late. No, your people don't sleep on, right, Resh? Okay. You all have to sleep early, so you have to wake up at 3 a.m. Okay, so anyway, I just want to share with you this. And I think it's fair. There's evidence of people telling me, hey, I buy STI ETF, right? 20 years ago, I buy here at 2004. Then now it's still 2004. So after 20 years, it moves sideways and I never make any money. Correct? I mean, terrible. Now, don't forget, right? Actually, who asked you to go and buy at this point in time? If you go and check the PE ratio, then it's expensive. And even if you bought this here, you sell here, correct? The amount of cumulative dividends that you get along the years, right? In fact, and the dividends grow along the way. So likely, I go and calculate 20 years ago, if you buy STI ETF, it's not the best time. But right now, if you continue to collect the ETF, right, it's about 30 to 40% per year, based on how much you spent 20 years ago. So it's not that bad. But anyway, a lot of things are. So I want to ask you guys a very important question. This one is a very foundational thing. Very important, guys. Tycoon Thursday, I decided I really want to teach you guys something very valuable. I want to ask you this. What is your investment philosophy? Why are you investing? Is it A, to make money as fast as possible? Next week, I want to make money. Tomorrow, I want to make money. The next one month, I want to make money. Is that your philosophy, A? Or B, I want to make money consistently? Can you please type A or B? What is your investment philosophy? You must hey, your guys say, yeah, we don't sleep. Okay, B. Hey, so I can tell you, a lot of people tell me it's B, right? But when it comes to the real situation, it's totally different. We are mentoring some people. So after that, very funny. In the mentorship program, this is very funny. A lot of people start to text me and say, now we are very scared, we're very confused. I say, why are you scared and confused? He said, because my stock make a lot of money, I don't know what to do. I feel quite funny. I was like, I make money, you're also scared and confused. So I asked, what's your exit plan? They say exit plan is actually hold long term, make a lot more money. Then I say, why are you scared now? Then they told me, I scared the stock price goes down. Now you are breaching your own investment rules. You see, you don't plan the exit after you go in. You have a certain rule before you actually go in, and then after that stick to the rule. That's the point of the rule, correct? I don't know. You got anything you want to say on Resh?
Anybody? Sometimes people are funny, bro. Sometimes No, see the thing is this, bro. I think human psychology, we stock market, the thing is things shift up and down very, very quickly, right? So we tend to look at it every day. And sometimes sometimes in the stock market, inaction is the best action.
Yes. Okay, I want to clarify something they all say. Okay, yes. Obviously, we all want to make money as fast as possible. But when I say as fast as possible, let me give you an example. Now, a lot of people, they like to go casino. Maybe not you guys. But I have one solution of how to make people stop gambling. I have one solution, a very simple additional rule to the casino. You all think whether it makes sense. If I tell people in the casino, right, okay, you can put a bet right now. I never go to casino before, so I don't know what kind of things they have. For example, you can bet red or black or whatever color. So you have a 50% chance of winning. You can put a bet right now, but you only get the results 1 year later. So 1 year later, the casino will send you a letter and tell you whether you win or lose. You think anybody will still want to actually play the casino? I think the reason why a lot of people want to gamble is because of the instant gratification, the immediate knowing of the answer. Did I make money? Did I lose money? So that I can quickly take the next action. How many of you can understand that? Instant gratification, IG, instant gratification. Okay. How many of you know that you have an urge for IG, instant gratification? If yes, please type IG. Not for Instagram. But Instagram also got instant gratification because you'll see people liking your photos. Okay, anyway, I want to say that the best investors in the world, right? Their philosophy is to never lose money. It's not to make money next week, next day, or the next quarter. It's not that. In fact, Warren Buffett, this gentleman, he said that he doesn't want companies to give him quarterly report. He said that quarterly is not accurate. I said, I don't want to see quarterly report. I wish that there's no such rules. 1 year, send me one report can already. Because there's every season, if you are selling gifts, maybe during Christmas season, that quarter you make better. He doesn't want that. He wants it every year. So it's very interesting. Now, it is not easy, guys, to reach here. But let me show you some statistics on how to help you. For me, I'm an evidence-based guy. So I want to share with you, right? There are 3 questions I ask myself to formulate and test an investable belief. If the person at the coffee shop tells you, hey, this stock is very good, it's a stock idea, but you should not go and invest in it first. You should formulate and test it, okay? So okay, let me tell you the 3 questions I ask myself. The first question I ask myself is this: by the end of the year, will the market be up? Okay, question 1A okay. 3 questions between each question got A, B, C. Okay, so the first question is, by the end of the year, will the stock market be up? Can you all tell me yes, no, or don't know? Can you all please type yes, no, or don't know? What do you think? Yes, no, or don't know? By the end of the year, who feels that the stock market will be up by the end of the year? If you think that yes, it will be up, please type yes. Otherwise, no or don't know. Please take a stand. Okay, don't know. Okay, don't know. Now, as you guys, if you want to,
bro, I wanna say something. So great question, guys. Great question. As of today, right now, as we speak, right? Later, I will just share with you all. But as of right now, as we speak, the market is down 900 points. The market is down 900 points, guys. This is a big red day. All right. So again, later I'll ask Sean, his moves tonight. But if you when you get to it, oh boy, if you all want to know, I want to see some shares. All right. I want to see some shares. If you really want to know, and if you want us to, really share about what we're gonna do tonight,
right?
I want to share the 100 shares, guys. All right. The reason why, very, very simply, is this. Hey, guys, tonight, the decisions that you make tonight, the trades that you will be placing tonight will really, really help you make a lot of money. All right. Like, I'm not even joking. Tonight is a fantastic opportunity. The market is down 900 points. All right. So I asked of you to share, get the shares going, guys. I want to see at least 100 shares. If we don't have 100 shares, then we won't share what we're going to do tonight. All right. So make sure you share the video right now. And you share the video, type in share, and then Sean can continue. All right. So Sean,
great. Okay, so Logan was asking, if you want long term to make profit, where to get money today to feed? Go and work lah. I mean, seriously, go and work. Unless you tell me you are very seasoned. Okay, by the way, I just want to say this. Unless you know that you are a very, very good trader, you can make money very consistently. Otherwise, let me tell you this, you need to actually have certain philosophy that protects yourself. Protection is key. Meaning to say, when you enter the stock market is out to eat you up. It is not there to give you money. I want to say, unless you're very good. Once you're very good, you're going there and it's there. Okay, the stock market is there to serve you, basically. But most of the time, people get eaten up because they cannot handle the market. So it's not the market's fault. I shouldn't say it this way. The market is neutral, but a lot of people get eaten up by the market. Okay, how many of you know that the stock market is not easy? If you understand that it's not easy, if you don't have the knowledge, please type yes. Okay, so I want to share with you. Now, just now when I asked the question, some of you say yes, some of you say no, some of you say don't know. But those who say yes, right, let me ask you this. How sure are you in this belief? This belief. So how sure are you that the stock market will be up? Because I saw some people say yes, correct. From a scale of 1 to 10, How sure are you? Okay, give me a number and then we leave it there. If you tell me 10 upon 10, right, I tell you, you got a big problem. You really too confident already. Then, okay, I mean, even if you believe stock market is going to go a certain direction, we also assign certain probability. Okay, so now let me change the question. This is 1A. Let me change the question because my question is asking, will the market be up within this time frame by the end of the year? Now, if I change it slightly, right, by the end of 3 years, will the market be up? Can you all tell me this? Can you all tell me 3 years? What do you all think? Will there be more yes, more no, or more don't know? Hey, by the way, if everything you also don't know, you also cannot invest. Okay. Actually, can. If your option strategy is very good, okay, I don't know, but I can still do that. Well, a lot of people say 7 upon 10, 6 upon 10. Okay, good. Okay, so by end of 3 years, will more people say? Yeah, sure up. Well, a lot of people say up, right? So another question is this. For those who say yes, right? Some of you say yes to 1A, some of you say yes to 1B. So 1 year versus 3 years, right? Who has more confidence that in 3 years, it will be up? So okay, rather, I ask this question again. For question 1B, right, most of you say yes, it will be up in 3 years. Is your confidence higher than 1 year? If yes, please type 3. If no, please type 1. Okay, meaning you say you believe that 3 years later, the market will be up 1. Up 80% 3 years. 8 upon 10. Okay, so more of you are more confident, right? Now, the thing is this, for me, right, I feel that I want to invest in things that I'm confident in, that I don't need to actually go and worry too much. If you can invest without losing money, will you be happier? How many of you love to invest knowing that you won't lose money? If you like to invest without losing money, can you please type rule 1? Rule number 1. Invest, you know that don't lose money one. Go make money only. So most of your 3 years, right? Okay, while you all type, I know you all type rule 1. I don't like to lose money. Do you like to lose money, bro? Actually, I don't know about you. I know that Resh likes some pain, man. When I see him every time I go to gym with him, I always end up with pain before a good breakfast. So I don't know, maybe you like this kind of pain. Hey, you like to lose money, bro?
Bro, you see, I like to lose money. Actually, I don't believe in the stock market. This is my personal belief. We don't win or lose, we win or learn, right? So that's a belief
correct.
I
So you
always
like to
teach
learn,
I always teach my guys, hey guys, you never lose if you learn something, right? Like, I really truly believe that. You see, the stock market, in the end of the day, we want to do it for the long term. You win or you learn. You never win or lose, you win or you learn, guys. How many of y'all agree? If you agree, smash some love. Smash some love if you agree with that statement. And hey,
I
guys,
totally agree. Yeah.
If you let me just share with you all, if you have that belief, that's when you really train that mindset, right? And that's when everything that you actually do, whether you make money or lose money, for example, then you really train yourself. Hey, nothing is lost if you take a lesson away and you actually apply it and do something better the next time around, right? So that's what I want to share with regards to that.
I agree. But I prefer to win money and learn also. No, actually, my point is this. Don't lose too much also. I mean, if you keep learning for the rest of your life, also not so good, right? Let's have some winning. Yeah, but I totally love Resh attitude. That's why he is who he is. Every time he meet like a situation that people don't like, he takes it as learning. He learn and then he move on. Okay, cool. So okay, where was I? Okay, yeah. Let's invest without losing money, correct? Now let me share with you. This is a study done by Fund Supermart. Actually, there are many research like this. Okay, if you invest in STI, okay, just STI, Singapore market. If you are willing to hold for 1 year, guys, hold for 1 year at any period in time. Even if you buy the highest point, if you hold for 1 year, over the last 25 years, right? Any point, like you buy 1st January, you hold until the next 1st January. Any point in time, you hold 1 year, your chance of winning is 60%. Okay, so your chance of losing, which is I'm more interested in, because I want to avoid losing. Okay, I know the positivity mindset and stuff like that, but I'm talking about statistics. So my chance of losing is 40%. If I hold for 3 years, right, guys, 3 years, if my mentality is holding for 3 years and I form a portfolio like this, my chance of losing drops to about 20%. You see that? If I hold for 5 years, drops to about 15%. And if I hold for 10 years, right, you can't even lose. So this is my idea of, if you form a portfolio for the long term, you can't really lose. So unless you're very good at picking stocks, very good at entry and exit, otherwise, for you to actually win consistently, you go for slightly long-term perspective and building a portfolio. Later, I'll dive in a bit more details. Now, this is for Hong Kong, Europe, NASDAQ, Japan, US, Singapore, Taiwan, and the whole entire world. So except for Japan, it's a bit weird. The rest of them is consistent one. Okay, the purple color one is 1 year, 5 years. 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, and 10 years. So in every situation, the longer you hold, the probability of you losing money becomes lesser and lesser. Do you see that in almost every country, if you hold for more than 10 years, right, you don't lose any money at all for most of the country. Or for US, you hold for more than 5 years already, never lose money already. At any period in time, by the way. I'm not saying like the lowest time, the highest time. Okay? So this is good for kiasu people. Does this apply to stop falling over the years? Of course not. This is talking about the whole entire index, which I'll come to it in a moment's time. So are you guys learning something? I want to tell you, belief number one and secret number one. Again, I'm talking about not losing money. Later, we'll tell you how to turbocharge your... Because once you go into a situation where you don't lose money, right, and you're very sure you're going to win, right, that is where the power of options comes in, push the whole thing up. You must learn how to not lose first, lah. Does it make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. Sean, dude, I think dude, this is so important, right? Long-term perspective, reduce chances of losing. We did a mastermind session on Monday, and I remember I was telling this one friend of mine that, hey, ask yourself, how long do you want to invest for?
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah, correct.
Like how long you want to invest for? Like it put
He
things
say
in
forever, right? He say forever, correct?
You say if you say forever, and let's just say he lives under 80 years old, and however old you are currently right now, you're 30, you have 60 more, as in 50 more years to invest. Then you put that into perspective, and everything changes, right? Like sometimes when you zoom out, then you realize that actually, wow, what happens today, what happens tomorrow? Money you can always earn. There's a lot more things more important than that. So hey man, if you have a long-term perspective, it seriously reduces chance of losing. Only as in. However, of course, you must do the right things, lah. Huh?
Yeah, we have. If you buy a high flux and hold for 10 years, then we'll talk about high flux in a moment's time. Okay, so
but that's why Sean is actually talking about the index as a whole, right? As in besides STI, we talk about the S&P 500, for example. We talk about the Dow Jones. Like, hey man, your long-term perspective will definitely reduce your chance of losing, especially tonight. Right, so guys, we have another 16 more shares. If we have another 16 more shares, Sean Sia is going to share exactly what he's going to do tonight, and you all want to share the video, right? So again, guys,
I have a gift for you guys. I have a gift for you guys. If there's 16 more, is it okay? 16 more shares. If you tell me if there's a gift, I can give them a gift. I'll give them a gift. Just now in SGX, I give them something. So yeah, if you hit that, I'll give you something very, very precious. Help you not to lose money.
If you all want a gift from Sean Sia on how you can not lose money, if you want a special gift from Sean, share this video, guys. And why do I ask you to share? It's for a very simple reason, so that more people can actually benefit, so that more people can actually learn this information. Why? Because this information will truly change their lives. All right. So Sean, please carry on.
That's right. Okay, now let me share with you something. So is short-term data still useful? Answer is yes. Okay, long-term data, again, let me show you this. Tells me what to buy. Like indices. Later we go into more things what we're going to buy. But short-term data tells me how much to buy. So it may not be the best time to throw all your money in. So short-term data, like the question of by the end of this year, okay, by December 2020, okay, is the market going up, sideways, or down? Based on market data, right, that's where I decide how much to invest in. But I already know based on long term what I want to invest in. Okay, cool. So let me give you an example. You know that the global economy is plunging. World Bank is they say there's the worst recession since World War II. The new corona case in Singapore is going down, correct? By the way, where are you guys from? Sorry if I use a bit of Singapore context, but it is applicable everywhere. Let me be a bit more aware of this, okay? Otherwise, Resh always scold me. Say, hey, got people from all over the world, you think you're just in Singapore. Okay, so so Singapore cases going down, correct? But the worst statistics is still going up, It's still an upward trend. You know, you draw technical analysis, correct? So, never mind, okay. But the stats of this coronavirus, the new cases every day, okay, it's not going down yet. So, and then you can see, okay, anyway, Singapore, skip this. Okay, Dow Jones is very interesting. There's a V-shaped recovery, correct? They say V-shaped recovery. It is not at the highest high yet. It has not reached back here, but it's almost as if nothing happened, In the eyes of the market, almost as if nothing happened. But in actual fact, the GDP growth rate in US, just in US alone, okay, dropped from 2.1 to -5. This is very scary. But of course, the unemployment rate is not as bad, and it improved a little bit by 1 month. Then suddenly the stock market go up. So basically, right, what is happening now? Again, like I mentioned, the stock market is going up, but the economy is going down. So what must happen? There's a certain gap, correct? What must happen is either option one, the economy must U-turn and then catch up with the stock market, and then they close the gap. Okay? Or option two, the stock market must come down to meet the economy. We do not know which one is it, but this is a very, I would say, uncertain time. We do not know which one will come first. So this tells me in the short-term allocation, by the end of this year, I'm going to allocate lesser money. So that's why we mentioned I allocate about 30% of my cash. Can be up to 40% is okay. But the cool thing is when we use options, right, there's a multiplier effect. Oh, stock market open already. Hey, bye guys. Sorry, I have to go already. Can they hear the sound, or is it just us?
I think they can hear the sound, bro.
They can hear the sound. Okay. So okay, I take 30% of my portfolio. 70% I'm keeping underneath one of my pillow. I'm not going to tell you which one, but anyway, I'm going to draw a pillow here. So in my pillow, so this 30% has a multiplier effect. So even though I'm using only 30%, I'm using options. In fact, my whole entire portfolio is still growing as if I'm using my whole entire the entire cash. Options help me actually create this. I still got a lot of cash. In case anything happen, I can buy more. In case the economy recovers, I can also enter. No problem. It is the power of portfolio allocation. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? Can you all please type portfolio? Portfolio is very, very important. Oh, you all love technicals. Yeah, technicals can help also. So short term helps me to know how much to allocate, but long term actually helps me to actually know what to allocate. Okay, so this, by the way, I'm just at the first question. Sorry, let me go a bit faster so that you all can sleep. Now the question number 2 that I asked, first question I asked is the market, the big picture, correct? We talk about the whole entire economy, big picture. This tells me how much I should invest now, and also whether I still believe in the long term, whether I still believe in the future, and that's where we'll invest. The second question I will ask, right, is actually specific already. Okay, specific. When I say 70% cash, 70% available fund. No, actually I keep as cash in my bank. But anytime I just TT over, just one day only, right? Basically liquid cash, cash that you can use. Okay, can Okay, now second question I ask is, will company X be greater in the future? So when you invest in a company, right, you must ask yourself, this company, okay, this one I've heard Resh mention a lot of times. So like he invests into PayPal because he believes PayPal will become bigger, will become greater, more people will use, more revenue will come in. That's how you invest, by investing into the company, correct? Now, example, will Tesla be greater in the future? What do you all think? Can you all imagine the world in the future? There'll be more people driving Tesla, there'll be more revenue. If yes, type yes. If no, type no. If you don't know what's Tesla, please go and read some papers instead of just watching Facebook. Okay, so Tesla is electric vehicle, correct? Okay, what did they say? Are there Tesla people? No. We're gonna share repatriates. So you all got time or not? Or you all want to sleep already? Repatriate very simple.
You have time, bro. I think they want to know, bro.
Tesla is not stable. Okay, no, I'm talking about the company. I'm not talking about stock price. Can cool. Okay, you will not be Canton. Canton will sure stay here. Okay. Anyway, yes. Okay. Will Tesla be around? So I want you to envision the future. You all must imagine about the future, because remember, when you invest, it's investing in a belief. So do you believe in the future there will be more Teslas? Okay, this is one thing. Now, this is only one of the questions. Later we'll ask more questions. Maybe a better question is this. Okay, so is this belief supported with evidence? Okay, and anyway, I'll skip through this. But Tesla, in my opinion, they have not been making money. Their cash flow is terrible. So okay, maybe people will buy more cars. But now I come back to the company that I want to invest in and I ask myself, will they make money? Again, this particular belief is not supported by track records and evidence. For me, you do not need to actually follow my style. But I do not want to invest in a company that hasn't proved to me they can make any money. You know what I'm saying? So for example, if I'm going to hire a salesperson, or I'm going to hire someone who says that they're very good at, let's say I need to find a heart surgeon. So this guy said, I'm a good heart surgeon. I said, really? How many patients had you really saved? He said, oh no, the past 50 all die. Tell me, you want to go and take heart surgery or not? I know that the context I use is not fair. I'm just joking, guys. But to me, I don't feel this is my own checklist. Have your own checklist. Can you all please type own checklist, your personal checklist? Okay. Cash flow wise also terrible. Okay, recently actually not bad. They start to make money already. Okay. Now this is High Flux. If you all remember High Flux, it's a company in Singapore that goes bankrupt. They declared for bankrupt, I think, in May last year. And then Resh actually was so angry he go and burn their flag. Or I don't know. You had a video burning.
Don't say lah, bro. Later I kena, bro. 1,500 people watching. Jalan.
It's very funny. It went out in flames. Okay, but anyway, you know, this company. Okay, basically, if you look at the earnings, right, the earnings is going down. Why would you invest in this? So anyway, again, my checklist now. Okay, so okay, last week I talked about Singapore exchange, but you must have your own checklist. So what I want to say is this: your belief must be backed by evidence. It cannot be like your friend tell you got goals, then you believe got goals. Okay, let's not talk about that. At night already, don't say about these kind of things. Later people will start to text me, got a lot of evidence. I don't know all this. Okay, anyway, maybe another easier question is this. Instead of asking, will Tesla become greater, right? Maybe you ask, will electric vehicles be of greater usage in the future? Will more people use electric vehicles? So just now what I asked is a specific company, correct? But you can ask a specific industry. Okay, so for those who understand what I'm talking about, you can even go for, let's say, what do you call that? The whole ETF. I think Resh talks a lot about ETF, right?
Yes, I do.
So I always ask myself, which one has a lesser chance of losing money? When I invest in Tesla as a whole, has a higher chance. Okay, which one or which one's safer? Which one's safer? Or when I invest in an ETF with all the automobiles, and a lot of them are also trying to transform into electric vehicle. I know a lot of them are fighting each other, correct? So we also know Nissan is coming out of their own. But I personally imagine, right, in the future, will a lot of people be driving electric cars, vehicles? I think so. But will there still be people driving other kind of vehicles? I also think so. Who is going? Will Tesla like really conquer the whole world? That one, I think less likely. So to me, I think this one, an ETF, a portfolio, has a lesser chance of losing money. Okay, the way I phrase the question is terrible. I need an English teacher to help me rephrase this whole thing. But basically, this ETF is safer. Do you all agree? If you all agree that the ETF is safer, can you all please type ETF? ETF is, okay, for those who are new, is basically when you buy into this particular stock, this is a stock, it's a listed fund at $33. When you buy this company, you are buying all the biggest automotive companies in the world. If you think ETF is safer, please type ETF. Yeah.
Bro, I love this, man. I love this. ETFs are great, absolutely amazing, right? But can I ask you something, like, with regards to automobiles, though, right? Let me just.
Correct.
Because automobiles, what do you feel about automobiles? Like going into the future, do you think automobiles, as in electric vehicles, maybe, but automobiles as a whole, do you think they have a good future?
Actually, no, I'm just using this as a comparison to Tesla. Okay, good point.
Yeah. Very important, guys. You see, guys.
Okay. Personally, I don't really like automotive companies, Okay. So this is a good point. But because people tell me about Tesla, tell me that people tell me that Tesla is a battery company. In fact, there's a battery ETF also, by the way. Guys, there is a battery ETF. You're going to find TeslaETF.com. There is another ETF that talks about all the lithium batteries and stuff like that. You can buy the ETF also. Okay, guys. So okay, good point. That's why it's good to have a Resh to be here.
I tell you, bro. Some people, I tell you,
they are buying already now.
Bro, they confirm, they say, "Oh, Sean, cost. Okay, go buy now." Wow, they're anyhow, I know, bro. So you cannot anyhow say, bro.
Then I say, why do you put the money? Because I believe in you. So their belief is only in Sean. Well, that one, Langa means the car crash. Okay, so don't do that. Okay, so but anyway, I'm talking about really not losing money. Okay, same thing for Singapore, you can buy ETF. But basically, belief number 2. Again, I have 3 beliefs that help me reduce the chance of losing money. Again, this session, right? By the way, it is really very important. I don't know whether you understand how important this is. A lot of people keep asking me, hey, what's the next stock to buy? The most important thing is, how do you create a investment powerful checklist of philosophy to avoid losing money? The rest is just make money, Imagine that. When you can go into the market, just make money. Okay, so anyway, belief number 1, think long term. Belief number 2, diversification or have a portfolio. Some people don't like the word diversification because Warren Buffett say that it is protection against ignorance. But I choose to believe that I'm still ignorant. So don't be too sure, correct?
Very important, right? Yeah. Very important. But again, Sean, I think that I love this one saying. I read this in a book. I can't remember where, but they talked about diversification versus diversification.
Oh yes.
Diversifying for the sake of diversifying. Right. So are you diversifying for the sake of diversifying, or are you actually diversifying? I think that's correct. Very, very, guys. Can all of you type in diversifying? Don't ever diversify, right? Don't diversify. A lot of people do that just for the sake. Oh, I want to diversify, so I go and buy things I don't even understand. That's the worst thing you can do in the stock market, right? So that's not the way you should do it, right? That's not the way you should do it. So Sean, can you share example of how people diversify and how it's not really good?
Yes. Hey guys, this is a very good point. Diversification. There was a point in time, a lot of the investing gurus, when I call them gurus, people don't like the word guru nowadays, but those really strong investors, they came out and say, hey, don't anyhow diversify. Diversification is not good. Diversification. Now, because at that point in time, right, a lot of fund managers, they came out with a theory. Oh, if I buy into, let's say, stocks and gold is actually inversely correlated. One goes up, the other one will come down. Consumer goods versus oil price is conversely inversely related. So they say if I buy a bit of this, buy a bit of this. When this goes down, this goes up, right? Then can balance out. Then Warren Buffett, Peter Lynch, just say, then don't invest. If you buy this go up, this one come down, then you keep balancing out each other. You don't invest. You invest for what? Because they came to a point in time where they just want to not have any big fluctuation. Now, my point is this. My point is, I don't mind the fluctuation. That's why I think a bit longer term. Okay, I'll fluctuate a bit, but I know I'm going for the long game. So I'm not at a certain pressure to try to sell away my options, sell away my stocks. I'm okay to leave it long term. Drop lah. It's okay lah. I give it 3 years to bounce back up, 2 years to bounce back up, depending on how much time I have. By the way, ETF has options, some of them. Okay. So don't anyhow diversify. Don't diversify for the sake of diversifying to form a nice portfolio. But what you have to do is every time you look at the very good stocks you want to invest, budget. Give a budget. Don't throw your whole portfolio inside. Maybe budget is the correct term. Budgetification. Budget. I don't know.
So bro, let's get into options for today, right? We've been talking about some time. Right. So again, today the market is down like crazy as the time we speak, right? So as of right now, the market is down 800 points, right? So again, it's down big time today. So
really?
People are asking, hey, Sean, my portfolio is red. Oh man, what's the worst thing that a person can do today? And if they want to repair losing trades, how can they actually repair losing trades? Can you go through that with them? Guys, if you all want this, if you all want to know this, can you please smash some love buttons? And right now, if you haven't shared the video, share this video. Because what we're going to do right now, very simply, is we're going to share with you what you should do in days like this when everything is down, the entire market is down. What should you be doing? What should you not be doing? And how do you repair your trades that are going wrong? All right.
Okay, you all stay with us, guys. I'll show you how to repair trades. But the repair trades also comes with certain I would say preconditions. If again, by the way, guys, before you even enter a trade, you must have an entry and exit. You know what I'm saying? You must have that. So repair trade is usually you didn't have an exit plan, and it goes against what you believe. You believe, okay, I buy this, it will go up. It didn't go up, it went down. Then now you need to repair, correct? So I will touch that in a quick moment's time. Maybe I just wrap this out in maybe another 5 minutes time. Okay, Ken? Then I'll show you some ways to repair. Cool. Can I?
Absolutely, man.
And then maybe you all can give me some specific stocks that you all want to repair. Then we have better real life case studies. Otherwise, it's just theory, correct? Okay. By the way, again, this is very important. The last part. Okay, let me go through 3 questions, right? So first question, talk about time frame. Second question, talk about position sizing. Third thing that you want to ask, right, is basically valuation. Is price high or low? Now, is the stock market high or low now? What do you think? Is it high or is it low? Guys, what do you think? Actually, a better question, right? You all can see 3A is price high or low. Better question is valuation. Is it high or low? Now, I know this will step on a lot of people's toes, but I rather share this because, again, I believe in evidence. A lot of my friends are here, and I'm open for Resh to actually share your own thoughts. This whole entire, there are many research. This is just one of them. Okay, you all can go and read up this research. All this research, right, points to one thing. When you buy investments as a portfolio, your whole entire portfolio, when you enter the investment at a cheap valuation, the chance of you winning is much higher than when you enter with a high valuation. So allow me to present with you evidence, then you all can start to machine gun at me and kill me. Try to kill me with this, okay? But again, I invest with data, okay? So example, price to book. People tell me this is dead already. No point using this. Now, years and years, they try over and over again. What is this? Let me show you guys. This is statistics. And this is stock price as a percentage of price to book. So price to book value, right? If you all know what's percentile, right? The top 10 highest price to book means PB. PB. You all know what's PB? The lower the better. So this one is very high, maybe more than 10 or something like that. Then the lowest one, usually PB, definitely less than 1. Okay, so the lowest percentile, right? They divided the stock market into the lowest and the highest, and then they compounded annual returns, right? The lowest one, no matter what, always beat the highest one. And this is regardless what stock it is. And they test it year after year after year after year after year. Okay, and then let me skip this now. Okay, this one, and also remember I told you, the number of years that you hold makes a difference. If you hold for 1 year, your average return, okay, this one is, okay, you again, you can see the low book value one, low price to book value, low, this one is high, 120% of, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sorry, you all can rewatch this video and then go and Google. The low price to book value, 30% per year. If you hold for 2 years, 50% per year, average returns, okay? And you hold for 3 years, right? Can you see? Can you see? As compared to the S&P 500, to the index, right? When you go for low valuation, based on statistics, based on year after year after year, this is a slightly outdated data, but I go and study the latest case study. Nobody can ever prove that when you buy a high PE or when you buy a high PB, you can make more money than when you buy a low one. Nobody can prove it. They can take 1 or 2 stocks or Amazon go up. They can give anecdotal and small data size lah. But when you talk about the whole entire portfolio, nobody can prove. Not yet. Okay, can So this is P ratio. Same thing. Those with lowest P ratio always win those with highest P ratio. And this is year after year after year after year after year after year after year. Okay, so I know this is not okay if you buy small caps, you have a higher chance. So I love to study all these things. I'm a bit weird, and I actually form my own investment thesis based on this. Now, let me give you one last data point, because I know a lot of people nowadays, they keep buying stocks with high PE, and then every time I don't want to buy stocks with high PE, people will say that I'm a boomer lah. Hey, a boomer lah, old school already. It's okay. I love to make my money in a safe way. But it's okay. Hey, guys. So let me share with you this. This is a study done 1950. If you have 1,000 to invest, will you invest in IBM or will you invest in Exxon? Exxon is called Standard Oil last time. It is a very important study, guys. Please listen to this. So you have 1,000 to invest. Which one will you invest? And let me tell you what is going to happen. So let me tell you from 1950 onwards what's going to happen. Back then, Exxon is a very big oil company, very boring. IBM is like today's Amazon. Okay, it's the big thing, the only company that has a computer at that point in time. And you can see from 1950 to 2003, can you see IBM grow a lot more in terms of revenue per share, grow 4% more than Exxon. Their dividends also grow a lot more, their earnings grow a lot more, their sector grow a lot more. In fact, Exxon's sector is decreasing. Can you see that? So which one will you invest, IBM or Exxon? IBM, correct? Makes sense, correct? Okay, now let me show you this. If you invested 1,000 into IBM, it becomes 800,000. Is that good? Not bad, what? It's not bad, But if you invest in Exxon, it's 1.6 million. It's almost double. Can you see that? It is double, sorry. Exxon trash IBM, even though the growth rate, everything is lower. How did that happen? It's because IBM's valuation, PE, is always higher than Exxon. You can never buy IBM cheap. So, okay, I know a lot of people is not going to be very happy with this, but I invest based on evidence. I invest based on years of studies. Can you see that? So I just want to say that sometimes investing no need to be so complicated. Don't come out with new theory to justify why you need to buy this new hot stock. Now, again, can you buy those hot stocks that's going up? I think answer is yes, but you cannot put the huge portion of the money in. Does that create impact? Okay, do you all like this learning? If you like what you're learning, please type yes, or please type love it or something like that. If you hate it,
smash the love button, guys. Let Sean see the love come through.
If you guys hate this, then it's okay lah. Tycoon Thursday, you all can I don't know. So okay. No, by the way, this is not my studies. This is done by years and years ago. So buying at a cheaper valuation always reduces the chance of losing. Always. Hey, by the way, did they cross the 100 shares already before we go into stock repair?
Yes, we have crossed the 100 shares. So
okay.
Let's give it to them.
Yeah. So I'm going to give you guys a present that just now I give to SGX now. So anyway, how to lower my risk? The 3 things are longer term perspective, but I use short term to allocate cash. Number 2, diversification. And number 3, buy at cheaper valuation. If I were to ask my grandmother to start investing, my grandmother, ask someone to start investing, someone who has no knowledge and do not want to actually risk, but still want to make money, right? This is one statement. I'm going to combine all this into one statement. What is it? Actually, very simple. Buy ETF at low P, hold more than 5 years. Okay, but of course, you buy ETF in a sector or in an index that you believe there's a long-term future one. Actually, you do this, I don't see how you lose money now. Okay. Anyway, the key thing is low P, low P. Okay, buy a low P and then hold more than 5 years. Okay, I just give you all a quick one. So basically, okay, this is something I just prepared for SGX. If you all go to this thing, Bitly ETF Sean, right? I actually have all these ETF videos. You all can go and watch now. Anyway, it's free lah. You all don't need to pay for anything. You all can go and watch. And then I think personally I like ETF for beginners because it's safe lah. It's safe. It already has a portfolio. Then you in the video I show you how to actually get PE. And then after that, basically just hold and make money now. And then let's talk about options. Okay. So this is the gift for you guys only for Tycoon Thursday. Please make sure that you guys actually thank Resh for this lah. Actually, I wasn't preparing to really share this. Yeah.
Thanks, bro. Very much for sharing this gift.
Yeah. The low P is all inside. Everything inside the video I'll teach you guys. Well, otherwise it'll be past midnight already. Okay.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. Losing trades. How do you repair losing trades? And is it possible?
Okay. Now let me share with you guys this. Losing trades. Okay. I will need to share my screen instead of the PowerPoint slide.
Okay. I add script. Wait. Yeah.
All right. I'm here.
Let me add script. There you go. Let's go.
Okay, guys. So let me share with you, right? Losing trade actually quite simple one. But the thing is this, there must be a few things. Can see my thing or something, right?
Yes, can see, bro.
Okay, this one is a simulator trading. Okay, good. Now, example, I was trying to look for a losing trade. But a lot of the losing trade right now also bounce back up. Do you have a real losing trade? Anybody? Okay, maybe I shouldn't ask you for your losing trade. But any of you guys have a specific case study where the stock price dropped one? Anyone?
Luckin Coffee.
Hey, got options, man, that one.
God, very good options, bro.
Is it? Hey, what's the ticker symbol? L. Luckin. Okay, my try.
Okay.
Are you sure it's still? Okay. Wow, this one. Let's see whether can do or not. Hey, but by the way, guys, just throw in real case scenario lah. If cannot, we say cannot. Okay, we just
bro. $50, $2. I can repair not. I think jialat lah.
Can you must buy over the whole company and then you restructure the company lah. Okay. This one got options lah. Okay. Oh, this one very difficult. I can tell, guys. Okay, but you already buy it during here, man. Cannot be right. Okay. So anyway, Luckin Coffee. You must ask yourself what you buy lah. Okay, now it's what $3 lah. $3. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, so you all can see it's going sideways, correct? Now, obviously, this is a good example because like I sell away also don't get much money back. Is there anything I can play around with to get some money here and there, correct? So let's see whether this works. Now it's at about $3 plus, correct? Let me zoom in some more. Okay, $3 to $6 lah. It will bounce up and down, correct? But unlikely it will bounce back to 30. So let's see whether we can do this. Okay, let me try. Wow, not much money, yeah. It's okay. Let's try this. So okay, what I can suggest lah. Maybe you can use this concept, test it on other stocks. The whole idea is this, guys. The whole idea is you try to make a bit of money. Every money you make, right, reduces your cost of trade. So example, you bought this Luckin Coffee at how much again? $30, is it? Is it 30?
Bro, this one.
Okay, you buy 30 lah. You buy 30 So every $1 you can make or 50 cents you can make, it becomes $29.50. Then you slowly buy. You keep getting money until you reach back under $3. Understand so far? Get the idea. So
bro,
now,
I don't understand, bro. You can explain again, bro. I don't understand. So I can really say.
Okay, I don't know. So example, you bought at let's say $30. Is it okay? We make an assumption. Where's my PowerPoint slide? I just use this as a thing. We bought at 30. Okay, Ken? We bought at 30.
Okay.
Now drop to 3. Actually, if it's me, I just forget it. Go and focus on other things. But okay lah. In case this is all your money inside, you take your children's piggy bank, everything back into this, correct? So $3. Let's see what can happen. So what I'm going to do is this, guys. I'm going to sell a short-term call, but it will be a long thing lah. It will be something that will take many years, but it's okay. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Okay, guys. So let's say I sell a short-term call at $4.50, and then I buy back a long-term call at let's say $5. Let's see. Okay, I think it's going to be very little. Okay, guys. Let me show you. I'm going to use this thing called vertical. I will show you. I will do first. I will see what's the result. Then I explain to you guys step by step. Okay. Walao, cannot lah. Nothing much money to left. Let me go for 1 month. Also nothing much. Oh, okay. Let's try this lah. Let's try this. Okay. So guys, if you can see right. What I'm doing is I'm selling a $4 call. I'm buying a $4.50 call. And then I'm going to collect $13. Actually 13 cents lah. If you all understand, 13 cents. Why 13 cents? Because what's going to happen is this. I'm going to collect 13 cents. So my average price is going to minus by 13 cents, which is how much? So from $30 now becomes $29.87, right? So okay. So my average price drops. Why? Because I collect 13 cents for each stock. Does that make sense so far, guys? Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm going to collect 13 cents, but every time I collect some money, my average price will keep dropping. So I keep dropping, but this lucking is too much lah. It's $30 to $3. Okay, but in normal cases won't be so far, right? But you keep collecting money to bring down the average price, bring until you break even. Are y'all still there with me, or you're gone already?
I understand, bro.
Still can. Okay, so let me share with you what's happening. Can y'all see here vertical? Okay, again, I'm selling a $4 call and I'm buying a $4.50 call. Now, I'm trying to explain using here. So now the price is $3, correct? What I'm going to do is I'm going to sell a $4 call. And when I sell a call, right, sell is minus. When I sell a call, I collect money. I collect a pool of cash. Okay, why do I collect money? Basically, what I'm telling people is this. Now I got stocks and my stocks are at $3. I allow you to buy my stocks at $4. Understand? So, okay, maybe I draw a guy here with a handsome face and then got mustache. Oh, shucks, my mustache. Okay, so this guy, he wants to actually buy my stocks at $4. He's locking in the price. Basically, he locks in the price at $4. Okay, and he pays me some deposit, some money. Can you see that? Understand that? This is the idea of options. Okay, so okay. Now the thing is this, but actually I bought the stock at $30, right? If Scully means if what happens, right? If let's say there's a good news and the stock price from $3 goes back up to $30, oh dear. And I actually promised this guy to sell at $4. So in fact, I could have actually made the money back, right? But in the end, I have to promise him to sell at $4. Then I'm stuck there. Or rather, I really have to let go my stocks. My 100 stocks, I have to let go at $4, and that's it. I really make a loss. Correct. Actually, this Luckin coffee is quite a bad scenario. Okay, but anyway, understand so far?
I think I want to say something, bro.
Yeah.
With regards to Luckin coffee, I think this one is already broken. Sometimes your leg break, right? So again, I agree with what who's this? There's this one guy who actually said this. Kenny actually said this. With certain companies, I love to actually share this. Sometimes one of the worst things people actually do is this. They like to keep their losers and they like to sell their winners. This is very, very bad.
Correct.
Sometimes, the weeds in your garden, you let the weeds grow, and then your flowers you cut away. I think it's a very, very good analogy. And sometimes, with regards to losers, we gotta know when to move on also. You can repair. Walao, you take 3 years to repair. Waste your time. Take the money and move on to something else also better, correct? Sometimes.
Just realized Sean is drawing Resh. Is it? Hey, come on, Okay, if I have to draw Resh, I must draw the 6-pack. Never mind. My eye cannot make it. Okay, anyway. Hey, someone said that Adam Khoo teach this. Does Adam Khoo teach options? I don't even know that. Okay. Anyway. So now, okay. By the way, you can see that I'm collecting money here by. Okay, we just complete the whole lesson first. I collect some money by promising letting this guy lock in my price at $4. But I do not want to have a scenario where suddenly the price goes up and I lose money, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this money here, and then I'm going to buy a $4.50 call. When I buy a $4.50 call, what it means is I'm buying a lock to lock in. So now I'm the guy who locks in the ability to buy the stocks back at $4.50. So in case the price really goes up from $3 to $30, correct? What happens is I have to sell to him. I have to sell to him at $4, correct? But I can buy back from someone at $4.50. Okay, someone else to a different color. So my stocks, these are my stocks, right? My stocks goes to him. at $4. Then I go to this guy and I take back my stocks at 450. So in the end, I lose 50 cents. Okay, but this is a case where the stock price suddenly shoot up. Got it? If the price never move for very, very long time, it keeps staying at about $3 plus, $4 plus, it keeps staying sideways, correct? You using this strategy every month, you get back some money, get back some money, get back some money. But you must always ask yourself, what's the worst case scenario? Worst case scenario in this case is the stock price goes up. If it goes up very quickly, even though I lose 50 cents here, but actually, oh, not bad, it's already back at $30. Then I can do a lot more strategies here. Okay, does this whole thing make sense so far?
So again, guys, the beautiful thing about online is you please rewatch this.
Yeah,
please
rewatch this.
I think it's
rewatch this.
So again, please rewatch this. Make sure you rewatch this video again, to understand the concept. And right now, I just want to share something in closing, right? So I want to share this one thing. How many of you want to learn options a lot more in depth, right? How many of you want to learn options a lot more in depth? If you want, type in "I want," right, and smash some love buttons. Let me just go through this, right? And what I'm going to do for you all right now is this. Okay, going to be very, very important. I want to share this screen with you all, right? And I want to show you all something. I want to show you something very, very important. So I want to actually introduce you all, guys, to this. I want to introduce you all very simply to this, right? So if you actually see, we have actually created this thing called, if you actually go, me and Sean, we're partners. We actually have this platform called The Next Level, right? The Next Level. And The Next Level, we have many different courses. And, one of the courses that I've created is called Profit from Panic. Right, strategies to profit massively from market crash. And guys, this is one of my best works that I've actually put out there. I put out so much valuable content, it's crazy. And I actually created this, right? So again, but just have a look, guys. I just want you to have a look. This is very, very, very much in depth with regards to how to make profits, whether the market's going up, coming down, and with regards to options. But it's not just the strategies, right? Not the strategies. What I have done is this. If you are a beginner, if you want live guidance, we have a video here as well. I've done bonus videos nearly every single day in March. Incredible profit through volatility, right? 250% 1 week. I share actual case studies, right? This is in March. I create videos, right? If you see April, every single day, almost every day, I talk about Luckin Coffee here in 3rd April, right? Like every single day, I put down videos, live trades, all the stuff. Bonus videos as well. This is May 2020. All of these things I actually put down. China stocks delisted. What must look out for? I put down every single thing, guys. This is my best work, everything I do. And in June, I'm putting up even more videos as well. In fact, what I will do today is this, right? So I'll do a summary of, the trades that, how do you actually repair trades? And I'll actually put in a bonus video here for you all tomorrow, right? So tomorrow, I'll actually do that for you all. I'll actually be putting in a video on one of the stocks that I actually did intensive research on today, right? So, again, I'm busy working on all these things. And I put in a lot of stuff, right? I have interviews with Sean Xia, interviews with a lot of people. This is my best work, guys. This is my best work, all right? And, it's available at 197. But today, I want to give it to you at an incredible discount. And let me just share with you what the incredible discount is going to be, all right? So the incredible discount I want to give you is this. Let me just share my screen one more time. I'm going to share my screen. And I want you all to actually see, right? So the incredible discount, guys, is going to be this. Okay, so again, this is my profit from panic. If you actually see my screen, right? So again, this is meant for beginners advanced, and you will learn a lot of different things, very simply how to profit, cash flow, how, the techniques that the Buffetts use, all of that stuff, right? You'll actually learn, most importantly, learn how to use a small capital sum to actually make some serious money as well. All right, and most importantly, how to profit massively from market crash. I think, guys, if you all have got crash profits, if you have got a profit panic, can you please type in the comment section right now? Like, is it useful? Is it great? Is it a must get? All right, type it down, guys. Right. So for those of you all who are in Team Resh, please type it down. Let them know. Right. So it's meant for people who are beginners, people who are advanced as well. Right. And I want to share with you all, one thing that you'll get, once you actually get this, you get to copy some of my live trades as well. So I post live trades, and I'll invite you to some of my sessions where I do live trading as well. Right. So all of that will actually be made available. It's incredible. Right. And what I want to share with you all is this, right? So again, for today, the value of it is crazy. I sell it on Next Level for 197, but today I want to give it to you at a special price. And for today, it's going to be made available at only not 3597, not 197. It's going to be made available today for $97. And if you actually want it, you can go on to bit.ly/Resh help. It's available at $97 only. It's a one-time offer. And I want to share with you something, guys. Today is going to be the last day. At midnight tonight, the price will increase. And the reason why is I realized that I put in so much effort, so much work, and $97 is absolutely ridiculous, all right? So if you actually want to go and get it, bit.ly/resh help, right? So Mark, if you put down the link, bit.ly/resh help, please go and get it. You know, it'll be an incredible investment and it will help you so much in your journey, especially tonight, right? You know, the market is down like crazy. How do you actually benefit? What exact trades do you do? All of that stuff I actually will go through as well. And you can actually get this on bit.ly/resh help. And this will really help you quite a bit as well. You know, I'm very, very confident of that. And, you know, I want to invite you into my community and all that stuff, right? So again, guys, that's what I want to share with you all. It's incredible offer. Please go and take it up. It's only for $97. That's it. 97 USD, just to make it very, very clear to all of y'all who are watching. And guys, I just want to share with you all that hopefully, I really, really hope that you guys have enjoyed Tycoon Thursday today. We have shared so much information. It's not tiny URL, bro. It's bit.ly. Mark, can you please change the link, dude? Oi. All right. Thank you very much. So it's bit.ly/resh help. It's extremely valuable. It's very, very good. So please go and get it. All right. So again, you can go to the website, you can go and purchase the thing as well. And again, I want to share with you all that tonight's the last night is going to be available at this price. And again, guys, you know, if you actually enjoyed Sean's session, can you please smash some love buttons? This is valid for the rest of your life. All right. You listen to it while driving as well.
Wow, dangerous, yeah.
Right. So again, Sean, again, they want to actually find out. Sean, tonight the market has dropped quite a lot. Right, yeah. So market quite a lot, about 800 points. What will you be looking at? What's in your watch list? Can you share one example? Just one example.
Frankly, I'll already be sleeping. You know, it's like I'm not really going to like. It's 800 points is not a lot actually. Seriously, it's not a lot. You know, it's like 3.1%. Basically, my watch list has not changed. Okay, nothing fanciful. I still go for like I'm still looking at Microsoft, still looking at Intel, the same old thing. You know, so sometimes no need to be too fanciful. But using actually more like options techniques, like what we mentioned, you just go for the same old stocks, make more profit. That's all. So right now, sometimes when the market, but by the way, it's a bit different from yours. So it's very cool. Like for example, crash profit is very different from what I'm doing. And that's where when you learn different techniques, right, you become stronger. You formulate your own. I think it's very important, guys, to formulate your own techniques. Because if I'm not wrong, Resh has a one statement that you say, right, you buy on the rate, right?
Yeah,
yeah. So today will be your day, right?
Today will be my day.
All right. So I'll be watching because I really got nothing. Sometimes when I got nothing, I'll say I got nothing. But next week I'll prepare something for you guys. I will share one exciting thing that I think is almost time, but I'm still watching for a bit. When it's ready, next week I'll share with you guys. Okay, so this one I'll keep for next week. Otherwise people say, well, you tell me half, then never tell me next week. Okay, so next week we'll be sharing something quite interesting. This stock I've never shared before. It'll be something quite new. Very strong stock. Now looking at undervalue zone, I'm looking at actually using some option strategies. Cool. Crash.
Absolutely. So again, if you all want the link, it's on the thing. bit.ly/resh help. That's the link to it. It's right there on the screen. Please see, right? If you can't see, it's right there. Register here now. bit.ly/resh help. So please go and do it. Right. I hope if you guys have enjoyed this, please tune in next week for Tycoon Thursdays. Very, very important. And you know, if you all actually sign up for bit.ly/resh help, I'll give you all some actual case studies with regards to repairing, you know, stocks, all that stuff. I'll actually be sharing. So make sure you all tune in. And if you actually get Resh help tonight, you'll be actually invited to a very, very, very important thing. All right. So thank you very much, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please go and get Crash Profits tonight. bit.ly/resh help. And I will see y'all next week on Tycoon Thursdays. Take care. Have a blessed night. Good night.